Hey there, and welcome to Lucky Girl Tarot. This is going to be an energy check-in with your chakras and animal spirits. The animal spirits, nature spirits, are going to be a little bit of guidance. We're going to look at where are your strengths and where are your weaknesses at this time by sign. So unless you are able to speak to me in a enabled chat, I can't really look at yours per se. So please do. If you are a person who subscribed to both channels, this one and Cosmic, please do have that on the ready if you'd like to have that read for you personally. So we're going to start with, and we're doing them in the order that I have them stacked, and we're going with Cancer first. Happy birthday, Cancers. You're the first one we're going to read. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. That is how the channel will grow, and that is how I will be more interactive with you if you need more attention. So Cancer, we're going to throw some dice and see what the guidance is going to give us for you. With Cancer, please, can we get an energy check-in for Cancer? Okay, so you have number 5, you have Gemini energy, and you have Jupiter energy. Very lucky energy. A choice coming in, maybe some changes, maybe some creativity at play. Okay, so that means that when we do pull your nature spirits, it will be the 5th card. I'm going to go with that number. So it's creativity. You have creativity and you have expansion in creativity at this time. What is the chakra in which is strong right now for those that are the Cancers listening? Okay, so your confidence is up. You have the yellow golden chakra, your confidence. I think they call it Manipura. You're feeling secure. You're feeling strong. And this could be in lieu of working with others as well. So like if you're working in a group, but it doesn't necessarily have to be because we're working with the chakras here. So you have a strong confidence at this time. You could be a cusp to a Leo, but I feel that you know your roar. You know, R-O-A-R, you know, like a lion roars. You know your inner strength, your inner power, your confidence. You walk with your head high. I feel this is what's going on with Cancers now. What is the chakra in which the Cancers needs to know, may need work? Not for all Cancers, but let's find out. Your root chakra, your earning capability, your ability to maintain stability. You even got it in the Ace of Coins, which would denote that maybe the way you're working and how you're achieving the stability. So your root chakra is the one you want to work with. They're saying that you want to eat bright red foods like beets and apples, you know, red apples, radishes. You want to concentrate on the red energy and do the red root chakra work. So that is what you need to strengthen. We're going to pick the 5th card in the nature elements for you. And for you, you have water. You are water. This is the first of 2 cards we have for you. It is number 1. They're all mixed up. It is number 1. So this could be, if you're an ascendant Cancer or a water, you know, say you have ascendant, your first house is a water house. You're kind of looking very mythical, watery. So this is like how you carry your appearance. But it says feeling, awakening, and expression in life. So concha shell could mean something to you. You might like the beach, but you're a Cancer, so that could be normal for you. We're going to look at the 5th. Okay, so you have the fox. Wisely silent. Find a smarter way, not a louder one. So maybe your confidence is really up and others are noticing. And so you're asked to be confident, but not loud. So I don't know if that means that you've been loud. Maybe you've been excited. Maybe you need to hold back your excitement so others don't see it. Maybe you want to make sure you're observant and you're not noticed. So for the Cancers, is there any more advice for the Cancers when it comes to the root chakra? Two of Wands to balance out. So between your confidence and your root, so maybe you have been working your confidence, but maybe because sometimes the confidence sector is based on the root. You know, you want to have a good solid block to rely on, the structural, you know, where your chakras are aligned. Thinking of right now, I'm seeing in my mind's eye the the flat rocks that you see on some of those beautiful paintings and photographs that they make for harmonizing. A lot of feng shui, they show these flat rocks, they're all stacked up on each other. Well, the bottom rock is the main support, and that would be the root chakra. Okay, so just thinking about it as to, you know, you are probably the third one up. I can't remember if the yellow is above the orange, but you're somewhere above the root, right? So to balance out, you want to be sure that everything is maintaining a solid balance. Otherwise, your confidence could fall too. So because your confidence looks really good, you right now are asked to look into really solidifying what is going on with the root. So work with those reds. That is what I have for the Cancers, and I wish you the very best and happy birthday. Okay, so the next one we have is Scorpio. Scorpio, you are next. What is Scorpio's energy in lieu of their nature, the nature around them, and their chakra? You're carrying Cancer, Moon, and Pisces energy, completely watery, very watery. I could be talking to a Scorpio who's a mother, okay, or you're wanting to become a mother. That is showing up here. Could be that you're dealing with your mother. For the Scorpio, what is the strength in the chakras for the Scorpio at this time, please? What is their strength in chakras at this time for Scorpio? We're going to pull another. I got the confidence just, okay. Leo is showing up twice here. You kind of have a hybrid. I'm going to give you both, okay? Because I had to pull again because I thought maybe we were getting a copy here for Cancer, but you do have confidence as well. Your crown chakra. Actually, let me just look at this closer. Yeah, it is your crown chakra. So your confidence is coming out. It's beaming based on your crown. So it could be the wisdom you hold, the wisdom you're obtaining that makes you stronger in this chakra alignment between the two. I think that they're beaming to each other. You're walking with poise, much like Cancer. So because Cancer popped in here, I think that I'm talking to someone who has both in their chart. So you are someone who carries, and so you could be a rising Scorpio and you could be a Cancer sun or vice versa, or your moon is one of these water signs. But it looks like your strength right now is your crown chakra and your solar plexus. Okay, so I'm going to speak in terms of the colors in case you need that. So the golden yellow and the purple indigo, the one that would be the crown. Okay, so what is for the Scorpio? What is the chakra in which they need to pay attention and try to heal and strengthen at this time? Okay, so you are just similar as Cancer. You have root chakra. Yes, your root chakra. So you have a strong confidence sector and crown sector, but you have much clarity coming through. And I feel that it is strengthening your confidence. At the same time, there might be a little daunting going on, or say some kind of intrepidation with your root. So maybe you're fearful. So you get kind of that fight or flight feeling, perhaps when it comes to your sense of security, stability within self. So your confidence, you walk the walk, you have poise, you feel strong, you show the world you're strong, but there could be some doubt, some deep down doubt. That term that they use, what is that term? Some people speak of imposter syndrome. Yeah. So maybe you feel like, am I faking it? Am I making it, or am I pretending to myself in the world? But your confidence is coming from a real place because your crown is beaming it through. So therefore, it is all truly yours. It is truly happening. But there's that bit of doubt, and that is where the root chakra needs strengthening. So don't doubt yourself, Scorpio. You truly are locked in. You're attached to your crown, and it is beaming the confidence for your chakras to balance out. Your root, with a little bit of doubt and uncertainty, is at play. So that is something you might want to just strengthen. And like the Cancers, just concentrate on the red chakra. That would be red foods, things that will ground you. You might want to go outside and do some grounding. But there are things and frequencies you can listen to as well. Maybe get a red candle. I did not tell Cancer. Cancer, if you're here listening, then this is something you can do as well. We're going to break down the 12, which was the Pisces energy here. We're going to break it down to a 3, and we're going to get the third card for the nature energies for you, Scorpio. You have White Pelican, number 22. It's a master number. A White Pelican, ease, optimism, grace, and cooperation. So the White Pelican is yours, and they are there. If you see the White Pelican in art or in the real, it is there to speak to you, express to you that you are at ease, to remain in optimism, grace, and you will be within cooperation with others. And you have, for Scorpio, you have Groundhog. Trust your inner forecast. Do what feels right today. So how you're feeling, trust your instinct. With all the water you have going on in your chart, or excuse me, I don't know your chart, but with the read here, you may have a lot of water. So therefore, your intuition is pretty spot on. I think with you also incorporating the crown, it is saying that you should trust your intuition. So that is for you, Scorpio. I wish you the best. You have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming through. So now we're going to read on the 3rd, which is the Pisces energy here. What does Pisces have? What is coming in for Pisces? What is the energy we have going for Pisces, please? With their chakras and their nature energy, what is their energy now for Pisces? You have Leo and you have Scorpio here, fixed signs. You have a Tower energy with Uranus. Could be Aquarius energy showing up here. So you have the number 8. We will use that to pull. 8 could be an instrumental number for you. Your 8th house could be at play right now. Thank you to the 9 of you who have come through and liked. I appreciate it. And hello to the 2 of you who are sitting in the room now. I appreciate your being here. This is Lucky Girl. This is Lucky Girl Tarot. GRLTARO. If you're just getting here, thank you so much for the likes and subscribes. I appreciate it. Pisces, what is your strength in your chakras at this time? Pisces, what is the strength in your chakras at this time? Your crown chakra. Your crown chakra is pretty strong. You have 7 of Wands representing it. So I would say that you have kept others out of the way when it comes to meditating and or believing your intuition, listening to your intuition. You've kept others away, or you've expressed to them you don't need their doubt, you don't need their input. You are satisfied with your own. You trust your own instincts, your own intuition at this time. And this could be you've worked really hard to do this. And yes, congratulations, because it does look like this is something you may have mastered. The Pisces listening. Okay, so what is the chakra that the Pisces people need to pay attention to at this time to heal, work on, and strengthen? Your confidence. The golden yellow energy here is, it's your solar plexus, the confidence. So we have the Three of Cups representing it. There could be some sort of celebration. There could have been some kind of thing said about you that broke your confidence. I think that we have jealousy at play with you, maybe. I'm just putting that in there. If there has been any talking on your name and you know about it, because your intuition's on, you know it's based on a low vibration, but it might have tipped your confidence lower. So you may have a little weakness right now in your solar plexus. So you're asked to eat yellow rich foods and look to the golden yellow energy to help build this back up, to strengthen it. We're going to see what the nature spirits have to say to you in reference to this. They might be of assistance. Burn a yellow candle, and I was thinking sunflowers may be very powerful for you at this time. There could be yellow plants and or flowers that you could put around you. You could focus on if you can't be in nature. If you can get incense, candles, fragrances of, say, golden yellow type flowers, that might help you. So meditating on the golden yellow solar plex colors and the frequency number. I don't have that right now, but I should have that in the future for this. But we have polar bear, solitude, friendship, strength, and resilience. Pisces, the polar bear is speaking to you. So when you see a polar bear, I think you're supposed to find your strength, your inner strength, your courage, your confidence from the polar bear. And you have lucidity, owl. The answer will come in its own time. Trust and wait. So you have owl and you have polar bear. So I would recommend maybe gazing, if you're a person who likes candles, gazing on the flame of a yellow candle and say some mantras, remind yourself, speak confidence within you, towards you. So express that you're a confident person. You achieve what you set out to do. You are looked at, you're respected. Say good things upon yourself, and it will all come right back. Whomever, if somebody has spoken on your name, done something to make you feel like your self-confidence needed to waver or be questioned, and they were in their lower frequency, don't let them stop you with your growth, because you're achieving your strength right now in the meditative crown chakra sector. That is very strong. So the social side of things, just strengthen the side of your self-confidence. You'll be all right. There'll be a victory for you. Speak your truth. There'll be a victory for you, Pisces. And so there could be a Two of Cups that you're waiting for some kind of situation. Maybe your confidence is broken because you're wanting a union with someone and or something to celebrate. But they're saying to work on your self-confidence and everything will align. That is what I'm seeing for the Pisces. Who do we have next? Aries, you're next. What is the chakra energy and or nature energy coming in right now? What is going on with the Aries people? Okay, your Mars desire energy is coming up, and so is number 1 and Gemini. You could have a choice at play. One, you're working on yourself. You're going it alone. You could be a lone wolf now. There could be a choice when it comes to people, lovers' choices, any kind of, I would say it could be lover. It could be battles. It could be you're needing to come to battle on some front. You might be working on your aesthetics right now, your appeal, your style. For Aries, what do we have for the chakras that are strong? The one chakra that we can say is pulling out the strongest for the Aries right now. I was going to say it had to be the root because of the one in Aries, but no, we have the sacral, the orange. So you're very intimate, or you're aroused, because we do have the Mars here as well. So there's very aroused energy here. You might have Capricorn in your chart as well, but I would say that you're in your creative flow now. So if it's not about intimacy with another, it's about your business. It's your career. So your career sector, you're flowing, and it's showing. So this is a really strong energy because it's coming out as career and creativity. So if this is not about your, say, a love life, it is definitely career, but it could be love life too. So this energy, the orange energy, does respond to creativity in both mechanisms. What is the chakra that needs to be looked at, needs to be worked with at this time for the Aries, please? It is your own energy. It is the root chakra. Yes, and this is your earning power. The Ace of Coins, the capability of earning and or the strength in your sovereignty and or structure, your ability to maintain or have, say, enough, or what, your worth, your value. Okay, so say your boss, or say the people you put the price tag to, and you say, they're your customers, you say, this is what my price is, getting the value you feel you deserve. And I think you might be underselling yourself, or you feel you are. So your root chakra may be at play right now. It could be the times are really hard, and so you're not getting your full value of what you're looking for. So it's giving you kind of a nick when it comes to, you're very creative. So you're very deserving, and you look like you're at the top of the game, because the goat, you're up on the mountain, no one else has done it. You're doing it. You're very creative, showing up that way. And so I see this as a red energy. You need to ground. You need to feel stronger. Concentrate on the red fruits and vegetables and the red energy. Burn a red candle, because I feel that you are worth it. It's just that maybe the times are right now kind of setting you back. And so your confidence is good, but your sense of stability may feel like it's lacking. That is where the chakra right now could be affecting the Aries. It does not have to be every Aries, and it could be, you're going through moments here and moments there. The number we had was 1, which is your own number. So you're in your own energy. And number 1 is Gaia. You have Gaia. It says harmony, abundance, wholeness, and forgiveness. Gaia is very shamanic. So you have like a myriad of animals here within Gaia, because Gaia is everything, and then very shamanic. Aries, you have launch. You have jaguar, or excuse me, cheetah. I think they're the same, but I can't remember. But you have cheetah, launch. Speed comes from staying single-minded. So if you feel like you, in the business sense, have your creativity flowing, and you need to hook to, say, another source, another person that you, or group, right? I think you might work better solo. We have 1. You usually could be a loner when it comes to work. Maybe you are having to make a choice about who you team up with. Maybe this is giving you some issue, and maybe the idea of the stability. Maybe you're thinking about, do I go it alone, or do I choose this partner, or that, maybe that is where the source is as well, trying you. The root, it could be, who do I align with? What person or people should I be targeting to work with and or sell my product to? Could be this. But you have something to launch. So Aries, I do think that this has to do with you being individually minded. You're very creative. I don't think others match your creativity. So you are the top of the game when it comes to what it is you do, or how you show up. So, and it could be that if you're in a romance, this is how you're seen by your person. So you should not worry if there is any kind of concerning when it comes to how they see you, feel of you. But I can see that there is some kind of stability issue that may be at hand. So they're saying to look to the cheetah and to Gaia. So if you see them show up like in art, or you want to speak to express your mantras, maybe incorporate them. The animals, nature, spirits, incorporate them. Okay, so next we have Leo. Leo, what do we have for the chakra energy and the nature energy for the Leo? Leo, number 19, which does resonate with yourself. Okay, so you're in your own energy. Capricorn and Mars. So you what is in your chart. There's a lot of desire here. There could be possibly your career is at play. Happily ever after energy here as well. Can I find out where are the strengths? What is the strength in the chakras? For the Leo listening, please. Okay, so your heart chakra, Leo, is strong. You not only have the Wheel of Fortune, which means it's a new beginning. So you might have had a new lease on life. You could have literally been to the doctor and got a clean checkup, a brand new checkup, and it's like very rewarding. And you were told, you know, your heart is healthy. So if I'm talking to a Leo who had a heart issue, I'm not a doctor, but this could be a good indicator. Things are looking better. And also, we have 10, we have 1 in 10. We do have Aries and Capricorn on the platform right now. So I'm going to say that definitely Cancer, Aries, you are in charge, Leo. Your heart is thriving. You're balancing out. What is the energy in the chakras that the Leo needs to be looking at now, may need to strengthen? Okay, so you're getting the same as everyone. Your core strength should be grounding. So your root chakra is definitely the one that is feeling less stable. It could be that you had something you left behind or you're about to leave behind. 8 of Cups showing up here. And I would say that it was something you were supposed to leave behind. So it could be that you're feeling a little precarious due to the absence of what it was. You become so used to it. So if it was a bad habit, somebody that was hanging on to you, I think you did what was right for you. I think that your heart chakra is balancing out. And so this is just something that could be a temporary setback that you might need to strengthen. So maybe it has set you back. It could be it set you back, say, I'm not going to say financially, but you might feel less secure. And it could be that you did, because I do see the coins in the air. It could be that you had to throw around a little extra, say, income or something to get yourself right, to correct yourself with your heart chakra. So it could have been you put a lot of effort into your health, your well-being, and your stability is in question, or your concern is, can I do both? Can I manage both? And this is what you have for your nature spirit. And this is the guidance you have for the grounding. Okay, so if you're around any butterflies, geckos, I have butterflies with the geckos here. Yeah, synchronicity, optimism, truth, and mobility. So if, say, you are in a place that you're uncertain of, maybe it is time that your feet feel the fire and the movement begin. Because geckos, that's a fire energy. The butterfly is transformative. Maybe you have been crystallizing, waiting to emerge from a cocoon, and it is time to get moving. So maybe this is about a move that's imminent for the Leos. And so you're uncertain, and so you're requiring the grounding. So the red energy that I've been explaining to the other signs, a red candle, red foods, grounding. Your energy at this time feels like it's in flux because you're trying to maintain your health. You're trying to gain, but you have a strong heart at this time. So they say that you're ready to get moving if this is what you need to do. And you have death, the whale. And so this is not just any whale, you have the orca here. Express a true feeling today. Express a true feeling today. So the whale is talking to you as well. I'm getting, you're transcending. So you're feeling this root chakra possibly at this time, if not you're about to. And it is because change is coming and you know it and you feel it. So they're saying to ground yourself so you maintain a strong health, your heart, and everything else will be thriving. So you're the first one that got the heart, and you are the heart energy in the zodiac. So your heart being strong, it is sort of natural for the Leo to feel this way. But I think that the change that's coming, it's for your improvement, for your betterment. It's for you, not to you. Yeah, I see that you trying to resist the change is going to get in the way of your well-being. That's what I'm seeing. So they're saying don't resist it. Get moving with it. Be optimistic about it. That is what we have for the Leo. What do we have for the Sagittarius? What do we have for the Sagittarius when it comes to the chakras and the nature energy? Sagittarius, you have Neptune, you have 11, and you have Aries. So self-confidence could be at play. We're going to find out. Sagittarius, Aquarius energy, you could be working with the Aquarius part of your chart, another person in your world, a network that you belong to, group, your sleep hours and your aesthetics could be at play. The way you look, the way you carry yourself, your ascendant. When it comes to the animal spirits and what they'd like to tell you and your chakras. So let us find out what is going on with the most strong of the chakras for the Sag right now. What is the strongest of chakras at this time for Sag? Okay, you have your heart chakra, and this is due to some healing you've been going through. You're in the process of 4 of Swords. So if you have been processing through some kind of hurt, wounding, deception, pain, sorrow, or medical kind of thing, I'm not a doctor, but anything of these natures, it's showing, and your heart is getting stronger. So your heart chakra is balanced out. It is stronger. So if you've worried about that, there's no concern there. It looks like it's on the mend. It looks very strong, and it's probably your strongest because we did ask. So let's find out what your need to be attentive to in chakras is for Sag. For Sag, what is the chakra that needs the most attention at this time? You got a hybrid card. Okay, so this card is the world that come out, telling me that your entire... Is there one we can hone in on, please? Believe it or not, it's your heart. So it is the strongest, but yet it's the weakest, or they're recommending it's the one you pay attention to. Sag, so unlike the rest of the signs so far, you're getting a mimicry here. I think it's because you're in progress. I think it's because you're in flux. They're telling you to concentrate on all of your chakras. So you're being asked to look at all of them. So that is the first time I've seen that. But it could be that you are coming from a healing place. You're still in it. And until you emerge from it, you're going to be needing to pay attention to the entire rainbow of all 7 basic chakras. Now, if you know the other chakras, which there's more chakras, concentrate on the entire spectra. And it could be because you're healing now. I'm getting you're stronger, but you're not ready. So there's something that you're wanting to do, and you may not be ready. Let's find out. We had 11 on the dice. Let's find out what the nature spirits have to tell you. You have stillness. Do something simple and soothing. Panda. Okay, so that makes sense to me. Stillness, that's the Four of Swords. That's staying in kind of a wait and see kind of mode. So if you're waiting for the rewards of the meditating and the healing that you've been going through, you just need to enjoy. I'm getting this panda is surrounded by so many colors in a botanical forest. So I'm kind of getting, you just need to enjoy the healing. And the Four of Swords can be the phoenix rising from the ashes, the renewal of self, the return of self. You need to enjoy it, thrive. And I don't feel you're ready for something. It's like saying not yet. You need to take your time. Take in all the colors in the chakra system that you can. Restore them all fully. Right now, I think you're stuck in the heart sector, in the healing, but you need to take them all in. They're saying that the heart sector is where you are, and it's kind of like the Mercury retrograde could have something to do with this for Sag. Okay, so in this other deck, not the same card as the last energy that I was reading for Leo, you have the blue whale. Number 2, balance, unity, resonance. Sagittarius, you have magnificence and mastery. What I'm getting here is a solitude energy, somebody going deep, deep down into the ocean, somebody who is very wise, because the whales, they're older, they're bigger, they carry much wisdom, they're very sharp. So you have a resonance about you, a magnificence, mastery. You're going to come out of this working in unity with another. You did have 11 on the dice, could be a network. It doesn't have to be. It could be an Aquarius, doesn't have to be. But when you come out of this, I feel that right now you're in a meditative state and you're asked to concentrate on the entire spectrum of colors. So yes, listen to the whole. Sometimes there are videos out there that have the entire, I want to say zodiac, but yes, you can listen to all of the chakras to get them raised and help you through this. But I think that you're in the process of something right now, Sagittarius, and you're not ready to come out of it. They were saying that you need to stay in this moment, stay with this. I feel that the Mercury retrograde could be at play. Can I get a little on that, please? Yeah, it does seem to me that Mercury is locking the gate on you right now. They're telling you to stay in the meditative state. Look to the panda and look to the blue whale, because they have something to offer you as well. But you are already on the path. You already know. So maybe you are in stasis mode because you know that you're not ready. So that's what I have for the Sagittarius, and I wish you the best. Be well. What do we have for Geminis? What do we have for Geminis? For their chakras and for their spirit energy. Okay, so you have 17, Moon, and Libra here, Gemini. These are sister energies for you. The Moon could be mother energy. You could be a mother wannabe one. Libra is balancing out. 17 can be Aquarius, healing, star. That is your sister sign, as well as Leo. Libra, said Leo. So maybe Leo is as well at play here for Gemini. What can we find out is the chakra that is strong right now, strongest for the Geminis listening. Okay, so your throat chakra, you're commanding attention. You might have an audience that you speak to. There could be something that you're getting a victory in because your throat chakra is wide open. You're an orator. Orator? You're somebody who speaks your truth. You speak up. And so right now your throat chakra is strong. You might have been interested in a lot of blue foods lately, blueberries and things like this. What is the chakra that the Gemini needs to concentrate on at this time? What is the chakra that the Gemini needs to concentrate on at this time? Okay, so we have your crown chakra, 7 of coins. So if this has something to do with what you're investing in, specifically, yeah, Gemini, you might need to really concentrate on your crown chakra, because it could be that you have, like, say, false narratives coming in, you know, like wisdom being brought in from an outside source. Maybe you are able to channel and you're getting chatter and or the wrong advice. So you need to strengthen your crown. So investing the right knowledge, the right wisdom, because you want to speak the truth. You want to be sure you're bringing in what it is you're channeling, that it is absolute, that it isn't something that has been, say, compromised in some way. So you need to strengthen your violet, purple. I think it's usually indigo, the crown. It's that crown area. You need to strengthen it. What is the animal spirit? So you have cat, curiosity, find a sunny spot and follow your fascination. So you have the cat. Like I said, Leo before, there might be Leo at play. You have a cat. Maybe spend time with your cat. Maybe your cat will help you. There's a cat that could be around you that is going to help you perceive, accept, receive the right information to strengthen your crown chakra. So the purple energy, the indigo energy, you'll need to look into this as to the frequency to listen to and the foods. These are the crown chakra things that you'll be needing to encapsulate in your day to day, so that you can strengthen that area. But your throat chakra looks good. So you have lizard, number 18. It's a moon energy, but this is a sun energy. Lizard, Tuatara, dreaming sight, knowledge, and hidden gifts. So perhaps you've been wanting your gifts to be unlocked. Perhaps this energy of the crown chakra, it is needing to be worked on so that you can unlock these gifts in which you're looking to pursue, to strengthen, to learn about. So if so, it is the lizard and it is the cat that you most apt will be talking with to find out further about your gifts and how to strengthen them, and to be certain that you are in true effect speaking your truth, and your gifts may be working through your voice. So you may have a gift that is linking between your crown and your throat chakra. So at this time, they're saying, work on your crown chakra. That is what I have for the Gemini. And you have a wonderful day. What do we have for the Libra? What do we have for the Libra, for their chakras? For the Libra, for their chakras, and for their nature energy. What is going on with the Libra? For the Libra. Libra, you're coming out. Your South Node's coming out too. That's not great. It could be that it is causing an issue some way, one as well. And it could be that this is Aries energy. That is your shadow. Could be you are doing shadow work, and that might show up as well. But it could be you're working on self-image. Okay, so one can be self-image. So maybe that has got you in a flux because we are in Mercury retrograde. Things aren't going as you had hoped. Maybe. Let's find out. So you do show up though here. So you're in your own energy. You're balanced out, but your South Node is showing up. Could be an attachment. So if you've heard this from others, it's indicated here that there could be past person in your energy at this time. That could be clarifying for someone if you wondered. Can I find out for the Libra, what is their strongest chakra now for the Libra? Okay, so Libra, in the material world, I feel you have a strength in your, so when I say in the material world, your crown chakra, I don't feel that you're like living in Eight of Swords energy and or confused energy. I feel you're very grounded. Your basis of this crown chakra is not getting into out-of-body experiences and trying to astral travel and get out of body. You're very grounded. You're very stable. So you may have been meditating a while. You have some kind of amulet you carry around when you go into meditation. So your strength is right now, at this time, your crown chakra. That is nice. Can I find out, please, what is the area in which the Libra should be paying attention to in terms of chakras? Thank you. Your heart chakra. Your heart chakra and your ability to raise your sword, to protect your heart, to speak your truth. We have the Princess of Swords here. So your heart chakra is at play as far as saying, hey, listen, you aren't paying attention to me. I need work. I need truth. So the throat chakra is possibly connecting. So I'm not going to go delving into it being a secondary, but it might be how you speak to yourself or about your plans, about your goals. It could be self-talk, okay, related to the heart. So your heart chakra needs energy that is positive, uplifting. So you need to eat right, eat balanced, eat good, be nutritious, and concentrate on green harmonic energy. Listen to the frequencies if you can online. If you have the right frequency music at your house, do it that way. Getting a green candle, concentrating on being wholesome, healthy, and getting out into the lush foliage outside if you're able. So you had one show up. So you have poise, the flamingo. You could be waiting to come into some kind of soulmate situation. Flamingos are like soulmates. Stand tall in your uniqueness. Don't fade to fit in. So look to the flamingo. The flamingo wants to work with you. If you're looking for a soulmate or wanting to strengthen one that you have already, your heart chakra needs work. The flamingo will help you. We're going to look at the other deck for the nature spirit. We have eagle. You have birds. So yes, you are definitely ruling right now the crown chakra. This is high spiritual energy. I mean, the flamingos, I don't think are known to fly. I don't know if they do, but these feathery beings are closest to source. And the eagle says, vision, freedom, authority, and inspiration, number 20. Very balanced, very balanced. So look to these animals, to these feather friends, because they will help guide you in this chakra balancing and healing so that it is completely optimized for the soulmate path you may be seeking and or trying to strengthen. That is what I have for the Libra. But you are in your own energy and you are balanced. So it does look good for you, Libra. You're doing good work. Okay, so what do we have for the Aquarius? When it comes to the Aquarius, what do we have for chakras and what do we have for the nature energy coming in for the Aquarians? Okay, you have your destiny at play, Sagittarius, and potentially I'm getting Gemini, Cancer, or Virgo. 6 could be any of these for me. So your destiny, your North Node is at play here. There could be long-term travel. You could have a lot of luck coming your way. Let's find out more. What is the chakra that is most strong for the Aquarian at this time? Okay, so you have been working on your shadow side. We have strength. And if you notice the cover, I think I have Leo energy on the cover. So you could be feeling, Aquarius, like all of these fit you at this time. I saw the world, okay, and we did read it for Sagittarius. It's here on the dice. So it could be that you're going to travel the world. You have, you will. If I'm talking to the one particular Aquarius, you might do this for a Sagittarius. But these two are linked, both these signs. You could embody both signs. I see a shadow side here being worked out and cleansed and mastered because you would be in South Node mode otherwise. I feel that you're moving forward, you're moving strong, bold, confidence. You have strength here, Leo energy, that is your shadow. This is the sacral energy. This could be a sexual energy, okay, intimacy. But it is creativity, high creativity, because strength is like the top note. It is one of the two most powerful Leo cards you can have, right? So what is the energy that Aquarius is needing to look at right now, to work on, to strengthen for Aquarius, please? Okay, so we're having throat chakra come out. Your inner authority, speaking from your inner authority, we have Emperor energy. You may have Aries in your chart. You might want to look at what house you have it in. That could indicate, so like say it's your 12th house, that would be your career. Looking at the dice here, it could be that you have a Aries in your 9th house. You could be a 9th house here, Aries. I don't know your astrology. 6th house, maybe Aries. That would be the Virgo house. But this is saying that what you need to do is work on your blue chakra, which is your throat chakra, your truth, the butterfly. If you can take, I think it's iodine. There's a particular thing so that you want to make sure that you have a strong larynx and throat chakra, because things can happen with the, I'm trying to think right now. Right now I'm zeroing, I'm kind of hitting zero. There is a particular thyroid, right? Your thyroid. I'm not a doctor, but to have a strong thyroid means that you have a strong voice. So if you're not speaking your truth, you're not articulating your authority, you may not be getting the results you want. And so this is saying strengthen it. Blue energy, blue foods, blue candles, blue frequency, okay? Strengthen your blue energy. I am going to be talking, if I'm talking to an Aquarius who's interested, I am going to talk about the blue and the brown. Those are both chakra colors as well, blue chakra and brown. And they are going to be discussed over at Deja Vu. So if you're interested, please let me know. If you are here, anyone at this time, no, not just Aquarius, please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate you so much. But if you are subscribed to this channel, which you're now at Cosmic, excuse me, no, you're at Lucky Girl Tarot, and you're subscribed to Cosmic Sage, you're eligible to subscribe to our one little place that we all go to. So when we get enough likes here and subscribes, energy that is received, right, from the listeners, we will open and enable interactive chats. But otherwise, there'll be a place for the people I consider OGs and or new people who are very, very giving with their energy back to the reader. And I appreciate you. Okay, so back to Aquarius. I'm so sorry I had to get in the way there. So we're going to check out the Aquarius. So we also have service to others here. Possibly you are healing yourself, and that is why you're coming out strong with your shadow energy, and your creativity is completely powerful. So protect your creative energy. There are some that would usurp it, try to take it, steal it, uniform it to themselves, right? So that is something I'm being called to tell you. So your emperor here is saying, basically, guard this. You have a jewel that you need to guard. That is your creativity. So be it your sexual energy and or your creativity with business, whatever it may be, you're a very creative person at this time. It shines. So you just need to speak up for yourself. Have that assertiveness come up through your throat chakra. So what do we have here? Service to self and others. So if you have pets, you have children, you are in the service industry, you have zebra energy coming out, being distinctive. Zebra, don't blend in, stand in your pattern. So you're different than many, and you're very bold to show it as so. So people can see, they know your stripes. You earned those stripes. For Aquarius, we also have Condor, number 24, which breaks down to a 6. Could be as well that you have Taurus, Cancer, Virgo in your chart somewhere, some way, right? Or there could be something lit right now in transits. Condor, cycles, reflection, perspective, and release. Condor. So the Condor and the Zebra are yours to help you through this right now. I think that it's about being assertive with your voice, with your truth, with your authority within your throat chakra. That's what I have for Aquarius. You have a wonderful day. I hope that helped in some way. What do we have for the Taurian people, the Taurus people? What do we have when it comes to chakras and the animal nature spirits? For those that are Taurus, please. Okay, Taurus, you might be working on your aesthetics at this time. You could have Taurus in your chart. Maybe you're a Sun Gemini or a Sun Aries. You have these in your chart as well. Could be Leo at play. I think you're shining right now on the world stage. Your ascendants are changing. Your ascendant, your looks, your attire, your aesthetic, it is changing at this time. You're getting attention. People are noticing you. That is what I have for Taurus, but we're going to get what we have for your chakra. What is the chakra that is strongest for the Taurus at this time? Okay, a lot like Aquarius, you've been working on your shadow side. We have Scorpio, death, and it is purple, crown chakra. Because you've been working on this, your crown chakra is lit. I think you're getting attention for your wisdom and or your peace. You're someone who's very meditative. You're secure in your intuition. For Taurus, what do we have for the chakra that the Taurus needs to work on at this time, please? Okay, it's rooted in your value, what you do for work. You have the 8 of coins, it's red, root chakra. So your ability to be sovereign, your ability to maintain a working rapport relationship with another, with an establishment. This feels like someone who wants consistency. It could be that you're struggling with consistency with your root chakra. So maybe you're working some hours, some places, things aren't steady, and maybe that is giving you a little bit of a trial, but I don't feel you're having problems. This does look balanced. It just is saying, so you might be in the mix of, say, a move, because the other energy I'm seeing in my mind's eye is an 8 of cups. So you could have left something behind. You're about to. Could be that there's a lot of change going on. And so you're not certain, possibly, about the structure or the stability in which you sit, or you will live, you will sleep, or you are making some move. But intuition tells you that you're okay. You're going to be okay. So they're asking you to concentrate on the red chakra at this time. You're doing well otherwise. They're saying the red chakra is where it's at for you, so your stability needs to strengthen a bit. You have a pride and turkey. Fan out your brilliance. Let your voice be heard. So it's speaking about your voice. Your throat chakra could be at play as well. But yes, your pride, that could as well be something to do with a Leo energy. If you have Leo in your chart some way. You also have giant panda. And giant panda, it says innocence, gentleness, harmony, and balance. So yes, maintain the gentleness while you strengthen your root. That is what I'm seeing for Taurus. You look like you're doing really well, though. I would say that your chakras do look pretty aligned, pretty balanced, but they want you to concentrate on the root. Maybe so that you don't throw everything out of whack, because you're doing really well. I mean, where you worked on your shadow side, it's showing a real strength in you. So that's what I'm seeing for the Taurian people. Thank you for coming in, and I hope you have a wonderful day. The Virgo people. What do we have for the chakras? For the Virgo people, the chakras, and I'm getting a ringing in the ear, the left ear. This could mean something to you. What do we have for the chakras and the spirits for the nature and animals around, within, speaking through, and for the Virgo people, please? Oh my goodness, I haven't seen that before. Okay, so you have a tower that jumped up on top, literally landed on top of your Neptune, and you're showing up with the Virgo energy too. There's a tower coming into your sleep. Something's going to wake you from your sleep. You could have a bad dream, could have an aha moment. I don't know. We're going to find out about that. Could be a Pisces. Maybe somebody is trying to come in and threaten your rest. Who is Pisces? Maybe. Can I find out more? What is, please, the strongest of the chakras for the Virgo at this time? Okay, so you are giving to others. This is your energy. 6 of Coins. Your throat chakra is the strongest. You're very balanced in what you say to people. Your promises you keep, you make. The things you speak, the truth. It's coming out very balanced. Can I find out what is the energy in chakras? What chakra should the Virgo pay closest attention to at this time? Okay. So Virgo, if you prescribe to a twin flame situation, it may very well be your heart chakra. You need to put more work into your heart. It could be that you've been through some trial and tribulation when it comes to your home life or a twin situation. I'm getting that you need to balance your heart out. So eating healthy, getting some outdoor time. It could be your home needs to be restored. I think it's your balance in your heart sector. I'm not a doctor. Your wellness might be linked to this in some way. Okay, so what I am seeing is you're giving to many around you. You're very balanced. It could be, okay, your heart chakra is the one you need to work with. So it looks like it's linked to your person if you are a twin. So only for the Virgos listening that are linked to a divine counterpart. Your heart chakra, the two of you need to work together to mend the heart together. It could be that some outsiders' influences come in the way. This could be why we had a Pisces energy, as I'm also thinking maybe siren. Okay, so mermaids, you know, the Neptune energy, mermaids could be a siren. So if you're a feminine, this person could have another person who is karmic, that is your person, right? They could have someone attached to them that is trying to send bad dreams towards you, and or the imminent threat, feeling a tower is coming, but you need to strengthen this bond through the heart. Yes, you're being told to, despite the fact there might be connections that this person in your situation may have with a karmic, and or you do, you need to still work with your person if you are in union. If you're not in union, you need to work on your heart. Plenty of self-care. Green candle, green frequency, eating lush vegetables and produce, right? And getting outside if you can, getting fresh air, getting around what is natural foliage, concentrating on nature. Yeah, I think somebody who is considered a karmic in your world may have thrown bad dreams your way in lieu of. So if you're not prescribing to the divine counterpart situation, could be home life, right? Your home, having a home, obtaining a home, keeping a home. Okay, so we have a rhinoceros who would like to work with you, saying that you need to resolve a rhino, break through one barrier you've avoided, Virgo, the rhino for Virgo. And we have the sea turtle. So you might like going to the beach. Number 7, there could be a Libra involved. Divine counterpart, again. Sea turtle. Beginnings. I almost said blessings. Okay. So rewards, things like this. Beginnings, self-reliance, journey, and home. So the 4 of Wands is home. So the person's arms that you wish to be in, that may be your twin, or your actual home and abode. That is what I'm seeing. So the rhino and the sea turtle for the Virgo, look to them for guidance, for help. In some way, they could vibrate for you with the green heart chakra here. So there is somebody, though, you may have to get another reading, or maybe this is clarifying something if you've had a bad dream, if you've had any doubt relating to your home or a divine counterpart situation. The two of you need to heal together if you are in a connection, and or whether you're in union or not. There is some healing that is required. We have now, have a wonderful day. Thank you for coming in, Virgo. We have now the Capricorn and the final sign here. What do we have for the chakra energy and the nature animal energy that we'd like to work with and work through the Capricorn people at this time? Capricorn, you too have Neptune. You have moon energy, secrets, fears. Could be mother, could be motherhood. You have Libra, other, okay? The other, your other. What is the chakra that is most prominent at this time, strongest for the Capricorns listening? Your crown chakra, the King of Swords. So you're very clear in your thinking, reasoning, logic. You're also getting downloads at this time, strong ones. Actually, I think that the pineal gland is related to the goat. So you could be actually keying all the higher octaves at this time. You could be receiving messages from the highest at this time. What is the chakra that needs most assistance at this time, repairing assistance energy applied for the Capricorns? Your throat chakra. Okay, so your throat chakra is the one location, and he is holding a huge coin in front of his throat. That is your energy. Knight of Coins. The Knight of Coins is slow to produce, slow to approach. Can't say. Being methodical. Okay, there we go. Being methodical about every movement, getting to a focused location. So I feel that maybe maneuvering has been sort of your strategy as of late, and you've gotten where you need to be, but you have not expressed yourself. And they are saying you need to express yourself. Singing would help you. Singing would help you. Practicing speaking your truth to yourself and then to others as well. You might want to look into blue, like blueberries, different kinds of blue flowers to be around, things you can ingest, that are edible. Getting a blue candle. Right now, you need to work on speaking your truth, carrying your truth to the right source. So you do have nature spirits right here on this card. I don't even have to look at the other ones. I can see them. So if you get sparklies and or you've identified with elementals wanting to work with you, they're showing up here. They're saying that it's possible this is linking to your gifts. by expressing, Capricorn, what it is that you're holding back or you can't find the words, something that's trapped, expressing more. I'm seeing that you may have gifts that are going to come uncorked. So this is like something that could be blocking presently if you don't work on this. But the nature spirits, the elementals, they want to work with you. It could be you're afraid of your gifts. There's like a little bit of fear and trepidation. You have unison, wolf. Reach out to your pack tonight. So if you have a group that you connect with, maybe there are nature spirits that you talk with. Yeah, they're waiting for you to speak with them, to reach out to them. Could be that you do have spirits that you feel sort of some kind of a fear of. They want you to speak to them. And you have orange-bellied parrot, number 36, which breaks down to a 9, Sagittarius energy. You could be a cusp. Orange-bellied parrot, radiance, expression, communication, acceleration. This is the spirit who really wants to speak to you. This could be indigenous to like Hawaii, different island areas. I see like hibiscus in the background. Yeah, this is about your self-expression, the communication and what you're holding back. I think it is related to maybe your crown chakra. It could be love, but it is feeling as if this is relatable to gifts, maybe fears of working with particular nature elementals, but they are there to help, to guide, to bring illumination. That is what I'm seeing for Capricorn. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you so much. So a little quick note. If you are anyone, any sign who is subscribed to both my channels, please leave a double heart down below, like an emoji of 2 hearts, so I'll know. And I will keep record of that. We will look into going to the old Bunny Blades stomping grounds, and we will do a reading for those that have shown up and been very supportive. And if you're just now, okay, a new subscriber, you're just getting in here, you're getting your teeth into what we have, right? Let me know you're new, okay? And you will be invited. So, stay with us. Keep showing love to the channels. We appreciate you. I appreciate you all. And don't forget to share so we can grow these channels, because that is the only payment I get at this time, and I appreciate it. And so let me know below in the comments when I do have it open for that, when it's not live. Let me know as well what kind of readings you would like to hear here on the Lucky Girl channel. I'll talk to you soon. Be well, everyone.